Alright. So, Steven, your character's name is what? Seth?
Yep.
Alright, so Seth's going to go ahead and walk up to this table. What are you going to say to him?
Hello there. Talking to the half-elf in particular.
Let's talk to you.
I was told your name is Hohenheim. Is that correct?
That's right. Who are you?
My name is Seth, and I was told I needed to find you.
By who?
I can't tell you that.
Alright.
Alright.
That's about it. I don't know why. I just needed to find you. This is about as far as I go.
Well, here I am.
I see that. I don't know. I'm new to town, I suppose you could say.
Gonna roll a bluff check for that?
I don't know. You gotta.
I would go ahead and do so.
Technically, it's not a lie. I'm new to the town. Yeah, I'm going.
Go ahead and roll perception against his bluff.
Sense motive, actually.
Sense motive, I'm sorry. Which you need to see if you have it trained.
Is the die roll he rolled a higher than a 3?
It was a 7.
It was a 7.
Yeah, something's kind of fishy.
Plus 1.
That statement
plus
of mine.
Plus 2.
I got 1 and 2.
He's got a 9.
Yeah, I had a 3.
So you can definitely tell something's fishy.
It would have been 10, right?
Yeah, 10. He got a 10. But you can definitely tell something's fishy with his statement, the way he's talking to you about being new to town.
So where are you from?
Originally, some little village off someplace.
You can name the village yourself.
Okay. I was like, that's literally as much information as I know as a player. Sure, I'll name the village. Someplace over there somewhere.
Okay. He's from someplace over there somewhere.
Never heard of it.
I don't doubt it. It's a very small town.
Okay, then.
Oh, how about yourselves? How'd you guys end up in this place?
The town you guys are from is called Diamond Rough.
Yeah.
Diamond Rough.
That's the town that you fled from. He's asking you how you ended up in Kirkwall.
God damn it, Dustin.
I stole it.
Just traveling.
Oh.
Do you want to roll a bluff
Okay.
check for that, too?
Yeah.
Roll sense motives. DM.
14.
Plus...
Dang it. At least I have the stats. What's this one?
1. 15.
16.
How many?
16.
You could definitely tell that he's something a little fishy about what he's saying.
Understandable. I'm not gonna push him on it. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So, do you have any idea what's going on recently with, like, I heard there's some refugees? Like, from where or why? You know?
I will be
I don't
right
know
back.
anything.
There's a knock on the door. We started just like 2 minutes ago, so you're not really missing much.
Probably didn't tell me what time we were going, alright?
I told you 10 at work, bud.
No, but you did. You remember.
Alright, just to get you a little catch up
Gotcha. Where's the mustard?
in the fridge.
I,
This is Bob.
this is a computer guy.
This is Steven.
Hello.
He can't.
Can't be here.
He doesn't have a. He's from Virginia. That's
Oh.
where he's at.
Shit, that'd be one hell of a drive.
Yeah. So I have him playing on video chat because it works better for him. Obviously.
It works at all.
He doesn't have the video, which is why I got him on it so we can at least watch the grid. So just to give you a little catch up, this is you right here. You guys are in an inn, sitting around a table. You watch this guy over here at the table, basically making water out of nowhere in buckets and making food no longer moldy. And that's okay though, because it's a cleric thing. It's more of a religious magic than arcane magic. Arcane's magic's what you guys frown upon. And basically he came up to your table and is looking for Tim.
And I don't know why.
And he doesn't know why.
I want to borrow my belt.
Yeah.
Alright. So, how are you guys going?
So yeah, the last question I was asking was if you guys knew, do you have any idea what's going on in the city as far as, because I've heard there's a bunch of refugees here, like why, where are they from, and what's going on with that, you know?
You guys can answer this at your leisure.
I really don't know much about it.
Roll another bluff check. Roll another sense motive.
Alright, great start to a party, guys. Nobody trusts each other. 21.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell he's lying to you.
Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. What about this whole mage thing going on? Like, what's up with that?
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay.
Roll
I'm
another.
sorry, did you say nothing?
He knows nothing
Nothing
about
is
it.
going on? Or, he's saying he doesn't know any. Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
So go ahead and roll another sense motive.
That's
Let's
a
see.
30.
Okay, you clearly know he's lying to you.
What kind of dice
I
is that?
don't know. It seems a little extreme for someone to not know what's going on. You sure?
I don't know much about you. I don't just talk about stuff.
I'm just asking what's going on in the city.
That's fair enough.
Well, I'm curious as to why you're asking me. And why you're looking for me.
Because someone told me to find you.
Somebody told him to find you.
But who?
I can't really tell you that.
So someone told him to find you that he can't tell you who it is. The little kid's gonna turn to you and be like, I trust him. He seems like a good guy.
Well, you already know how I feel about the little
Yeah,
kid.
it does.
Here we go with the kid again.
Oh, hello there.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name's Melvin.
Oh. Look at him and look at the half-elf. Yours?
No.
Oh. Okay.
We just found him.
I found a kid before. He just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Would you like to sit down at our table?
Yes, actually, that'd be nice.
Okay, he pulls up a chair.
Stop. Down.
Okay,
Boy.
so you guys are sitting together. The barkeeper walks over. Do you guys want any food? I got fresh water, clean bread.
Clean.
I actually laugh like that. Yeah, you
He's like, just 5 gold a slice.
Yeah, I'll take a slice.
Okay. He walks over to you, hands you your slice of bread. How about you, sir? He's asking you, do you want bread?
I would love a slice.
Alright. Then he asks you, do you want a slice?
You got any of that discount Bumblebee stuff?
He just hands you a slice of bread and walks away.
Is it a multi-slice?
No, it's a good slice of bread.
Awesome! I'd start eating it.
Alright. Huh?
I can't remember the site.
Myth Weavers. Myth-Weavers.
I
Okay, you guys are sitting around eating. Is there anything else you'd like to ask each other? I mean, you guys are already getting off on a great start, lying to each other all the time.
I would like to, now that the active player is here, ask the name of the other fine gentleman at the table.
He's asking you what your name is. Your character's name.
Thor.
Thor.
How is that spelled?
Thor.
Oh! Okay. I think I see a theme here.
And what would that theme be?
Thor and Hohenheim? Yeah,
Oh, that
okay.
is interesting, isn't it? That wasn't even planned.
It wasn't planned at all.
That was totally
Doesn't
just.
mean it didn't happen.
Wow.
Good going, guys.
Right. So,
Right.
I'm gonna start talking a little bit softer voice.
Shadow.
So it seems this place, there seems to be a lot of price gouging going on, because, I'm sorry, bread is not worth 5 gold, let me tell you. So, I was going to see about entering myself in the market business, and I was wondering if you guys might want to help out, since, you seem more friendly than other people I've talked to. And I say that with a very distressed face.
And your responses would be?
You're asking us to go into business?
Yeah. I mean,
He wants to open a hot dog stand.
I can't do that yet. One step at a time.
I guess I could do that with you.
I mean, unless you guys get anything else I'm doing. I'm just saying. It'd be nice to have some business partners.
How are we going to split this profit?
It's fair enough.
Anyways,
Okay.
like, it's trust me, it's very simple.
Okay, so you guys now have a business together. Congratulations.
Da-da-da-da.
What do you think?
Oh, I don't mind joining up, but I feel a little sketchy about it.
Tell me about it.
They feel sketchy about you,
No.
Seth.
Just a reasoning of coming to find you, now
Yeah,
wanting us to
don't wanna have
join
that long
him. Just meeting us and want to be a partner.
That does seem a little sketchy.
See?
Look, if you know what I've been through, you'd sympathize. I just can't tell you what I've been through, which doesn't help, but goddamn it, believe me, you knew.
If you only knew how many times I've heard that from people and then get stabbed in the back. Want to see the scars?
I don't have a weapon. Like, you can search me, I literally don't have any weapons on me.
Would you guys like to search him?
I don't even touch him.
Would
I have
you,
a bunch of paper and books.
would you like to search him,
No,
Mr.
because-
Thor?
No, because I have my own opinion of possible magic hands over there.
Magic hand.
Books and paper. I think makes me think of magic and sorcery.
And what's
I mean, I am a cleric.
clerics are okay in this city though. Religious magic is alright because it comes from the gods. It's the arcane magic they're worried about.
I can give away my trade secrets.
Okay.
Just call it intuition.
Alright, so you guys are still going to be in this little business that you're very sketchy about?
That's kind of business.
Oh, okay.
I mean, basically, I can create water, like, at will. Just whoosh, water. And then I can also clean up moldy and rotten food. And it's completely 100% fine to eat.
Alright.
So.
I believe we already did that, didn't we? You're level 2 now? Let me see.
Alright, I got these spell books here. You know anything about them?
Roll a d12. Add that to your
Spellbooks?
health.
Yeah, I would like him to analyze these books for me.
Okay, he's going to hand you some some
I got
spell
two,
books.
two spell books.
No,
Don't know
add
nothing
that.
about them.
You add your con to that, so whatever you rolled, so you add 9 to your total roll.
So he hands me 2 spellbooks.
Yes.
And I ask you to...
And I open the spellbook. Dustin, am I looking at a wizard's spellbook?
Looking at a wizard spell book, yes.
I look at the book, look back at him, look at the book, look back at him. So,
And then add cleave to your feet.
Where'd you
so
get
this, if you kill
these?
someone, you can do another attack.
I found them while I was traveling.
you found them.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Any particular place you found them?
I can't remember.
Roll a bluff.
You can't remember.
I don't think we gave you new armor yet.
23.
You pretty much... You
know he's lying.
Alright.
So,
I don't think you got new
I'm
armor.
gonna put the books just on the table. Before we go any further, what are your guys' opinions on, wizards and sorcerers and the like?
What's your opinion?
I asked the question first.
Shadow, calm down in there.
I have mixed feelings.
Okay.
I don't trust anybody. I gotta get to know you first.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
I gotta have a reason to trust you.
I will make sure to try to not give you a reason to not trust me. Any more than I already have. I'm not on a very good footing, am I? Okay, so.
Walking a line.
So,
Do you know
I'm
is
gonna
there anything set
lower
for
my
these
voice
books
a little bit
that
more.
you can actually tell me what they are?
If he wants to.
So,
yes.
do you know what
Hello.
these are?
Hello.
I don't know anything about them.
Nothing at all.
No, that's why I'm asking you.
Dustin, is the inn particularly crowded or full or
Any magic pills?
anything?
There's a couple people throughout the tables, but they're focused on their own thing.
Do you guys have a room or something more private we can discuss this?
No, you don't know where this dungeon is.
No, they don't.
Nope. We're just customers like everybody else.
You got your room.
I have a room closet, yes.
Would you like to take them up there?
It's a fucking broom closet.
It's a 5-foot square. You could all fit in there.
Alright, look. I really don't want to discuss what these books are with other people around. Just saying.
That's all I need to know.
How much they
Yeah.
worth to you?
I take them back, put them away.
Did you hear Thor's question?
Huh?
What are they worth to you?
I don't know. I'd have to take a longer look, I suppose.
You can look,
Why
but
do
you
you
can't touch.
ask?
You can look, but you can't touch.
You'd have to flip through the book to be able to.
Well, we could flip it for him.
All right.
Tim's books, he can flip it for him.
I just put them away. We'll talk about it later.
Would you like to show some of your items that you have on you, Bob?
Yeah, there's that one crystal we don't know nothing about. The white crystal.
The jade one.
The jade one? That's right.
You got one that's black as death itself, and then you have a jade
Well,
crystal.
we know what the black one does.
Yeah, we don't
Thanks
Tim.
for that lovely description. Black as death itself. Uh-huh.
would,
Don't let
you,
them fool you. It's priceless.
would you like to hand him the jade one?
Yeah, I would love to show him the jade one.
What do you want then?
take the black one.
Do you want to hand it to him, or do you want to show it to him?
I'll show him to him at first.
He shows you a crystal that's made of pure jade that looks like this.
Okay.
But
And what is the question associated with this item again?
Do we have any idea what the hell this thing does?
Do you assume it actually does something?
Oh, I would think so. You know, it seems pretty priceless.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, which is in fact a cleric spell for those who are paranoid. Then after 3 rounds, I can make a check to try and identify it. Well, first off, okay, does it have a magical aura?
yes, it has a magical aura. You can tell that now.
There's one of them on
Does
there.
anything else in a 60-foot cone in front of me have a magical aura? Now that I think
No.
about it. Nothing else.
Well, I'm sorry. Yes, you sense a magical aura coming from Mr. Hohenheim and the pockets of Mr. Thor.
I will keep that in mind. Then I can make a check to see what, like basic magic school is on it, like the evocation, necromancy, that kind of thing.
I did not give it a magical school.
It depends on what the spells are, basically. So, that would be a 28. I'm pretty sure that's going to be high enough, unless you made this thing, like, retardedly powerful or something.
It is pretty powerful, but what you know about it is that it will amplify the user's stats, basically.
Well, that roll was just to get the aura. I make another roll to actually figure out what it does.
Okay, well, that's what you figure out what it does. I'm just going to say that because I didn't give it an aura.
I
Basically,
mean,
basically, it'll increase ability scores.
do I know which ones?
Make another roll and we'll see.
Okay. Alright, do 20.
Okay, it'll increase an ability score of your choice by 3, another one by 2, and another one by 1.
Of your choice when you make it or put it on?
Whenever
Or
you
activate it?
whenever you activate it.
Okay, do I know how it's activated?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
He's not telling you any of this, by the way. This is all going in
Not
his
yet,
mind
yeah, no.
while he's looking at this item.
so, this is another item of which you may not wish to discuss publicly. Where did you get these items again?
Just traveling.
Traveling? Traveling where exactly?
From one place to another.
Point A to point B.
That is how traveling works, yes, good job.
We're just roaming the land and happen to stumble upon
Treasures.
and procure a few treasures.
Right. Well,
I bust out my gold loot and start playing just because.
alright.
You see
So-
see a magical aura coming from this golden loot that he pulls out too, that he's playing.
Jam on my brother.
You want me to check out that too?
No, I'm just playing it.
Well, if he holds it out for 3 rounds, I can still make a roll on it.
You gonna keep playing?
I play a song, I put it away.
How long is your song?
1 minute, 31 seconds.
Okay, Steven, you can make a roll.
17.
Okay, you know that it is the magical item, or the artifact item, the perfect golden loot. If you would like to look that up. It's
Where is that?
it's in the Advanced Player's Guide as well as the Ultimate Equipment Guide.
Flash. Looking at that, Phil. Make you sleepy.
So, you notice yourself being a little better with that than other loots?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You any good at actually playing lutes? As in, like, do you have a rank in perform stringing instruments?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Uh-huh. Don't let that out of your sight.
I won't. I love this thing.
Also, you should probably play a song at least once a day.
I usually do. A couple times a day.
That's good.
Guys got any other questions or things to talk about?
Where did you travel? Where were the point A's and B's that had you acquire this?
Well, I'm kind of in between point A and point B.
So where's A.2? 8.5? Like, what?
I don't know, everything just mashes together, it all looks the same. Just another town, another place. Not there long enough to remember the names.
Yeah, these things don't just show up in nameless towns. Okay?
Well, strange people looking for me from other strange people don't just show up in towns.
Yeah, I can guarantee you I'm more common than this.
He's got a point. He is a lot more common than that.
Like, let me put it this way. This thing literally has no price tag. I'm just saying.
And I'll never sell it either.
Right. So, you mind if I travel with you guys to your point A's and point B's? Because
Well,
you
seeing we're
apparently
in
find some
business,
really interesting stuff.
seeing we're in business, you might as well.
Okay then.
Any other discussions you would like?
I got nothing. I'm just
Yeah.
flabbergasted.
He just blows wood up, so.
I still don't trust them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make perception checks.
Oh, what the hell is that? Hold on.
Uh,
Nine.
26.
Okay, Bob, you don't notice nothing.
Oh,
But, oh, and by the way, in your skills,
I
you
got
can
20.
add one more point to everything else.
I got 26 too.
Okay, and you guys notice a guy walking towards your table.
It's like Odin right there.
And he walks up between Hohenheim and Seth.
Yep.
And he speaks in a language that you cannot understand, Bob, but Tim and Steven can understand perfectly.
What is it?
It's Elven.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And he leans over the table and looks at Hohenheim and goes, "Can I have a word with you?"
Yes.
He's like, "Would you come with me, please?"
I follow him over.
He's leaving then. You're going to just keep following him?
I want to lean over to Bull real quick. Is that another friend of yours?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Don't know.
Would you guys like to
Okay.
pursue him?
I mean, I just joined the party, so I'm just follow along whatever
Would you like to
Mr.
pursue him?
Thor decides
Yeah,
to do
I'm
if he
gonna-
decides to do
I'm
anything.
gonna keep close tabs on him.
So you guys are going to follow him. Go ahead and make stealth checks.
You know, he is a business partner of mine.
I got 10.
Let's see the
What?
the eraser.
That's right in front of you.
That was there it is. That's what I was looking for.
Alright, now you just wiped everybody out.
Oh no!
Okay, you guys are not seen
Why am I the only colorful one here?
because I haven't painted anybody else.
You painted that?
Not cane painted. And he leads Mr. Hohenheim into a church.
What kind of church is it?
Would you like to make a religion check?
Heck yeah, I would.
Good call.
15.
It is the Church of
Jamaica.
Asmodeus.
You might want to get your friend out of there right now.
Don't worry, I got a long bow.
Don't worry, I got a long.
Start playing the flute.
It's the Church of Asmodeus.
That is.
Okay, no, really, why is your friend going in there?
Guess he's trying to get some information. I'm not too sure.
No!
That's why I'm trying to keep a tab on him.
He
Tim,
needs to not be in there!
Tim, he takes you to a room,
Oh my god.
tells you to put your weapon away.
I didn't really take it out.
Oh, okay. He takes you into a room and asks you to have a seat on a stool. You're inside of a
I'm
room.
in the middle of the room on a stool.
You're inside of a room that has no windows and it's very dimly lit. It's got candles on the walls.
Good cop, bad cops about that.
And he asks you to sit down.
Where's the phone book?
Why do you want me to sit down?
He just says, sit down so we can have a little discussion. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You might be here a while.
Thank God. Is the door made of wood?
No. Door's made out of iron.
Yeah, it's not.
Would you like to sit down, Mr. Hohenheim? He calls you by your name.
Dun dun dun.
Yes.
Okay, you sit down. He's gonna come up to you and strap monocles to your hands.
Monocles or manacles?
Manacles.
There we
He
go.
handcuffs your hands basically to the chair and your legs to the legs. So
Wait a
you
minute. Stop. Right there.
is that all you're gonna say? Stop right there.
No. I see him pull these things out, and I attack before he gets me.
Okay, go ahead and try to roll initiative, buddy.
Here we go. The magic die. 12.
Plus
What am I going here?
your initiative, which is right
So,
here. 3.
So
Well-
15.
me and Thor are standing outside. I'd like to also inform him, if I haven't gotten the point across, Morpheus is an evil deity. Like, literally. Evil aligned deity.
He's an evil
I'm
guy.
just saying.
I'm saying it. We're going to bust in. I got something for his head.
Okay, Tim. How much health do you have total?
I got something for his head.
18.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit you for 8 damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna use another attack to hit you for 4 damage.
Chicks. Yay.
Now it's your turn, Tim.
Wait a minute, I feel like I had something here. I bust out my handcuffs, cuff his ass to the chair.
Do you want to try this?
Yeah.
That's what, a combat maneuver check?
To do what?
He's trying to handcuff the
I
other guy.
handcuff his ass to the chair.
That would be like a grapple and then a pin, and then you can handcuff.
Okay, how does that
I'll do all
work?
Yeah, it'd be combat maneuver shove, unless he has improved grapple, it's an attack of opportunity.
Which he doesn't know. Oh, so he's getting an attack of opportunity.
Yep. If the guy damages,
What am I doing here?
He's getting an attack of opportunity.
Oh, somebody better bust this iron door down.
7, 9 damage. Are you unconscious yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Tim's unconscious now.
I'm playing. I'm always unconscious.
Okay,
I
Tim,
think I took a nap when I first started.
you wake up and you're strapped to this chair. And he says, "Can we please be civilized, Mr. Hohenheim?"
This ain't civilized. Strapping me to a chair. What the hell you think this is?
He's like, "I just need you in restraints for my own protection. I don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about me. And we'll keep it that way."
Well, nice to meet your acquaintance.
Fair enough. He's going to cast a spell. He wants to ask you. He shows you a picture of an elven man. He says, "Do you recognize this picture?" And then make a perception check.
One.
You recognize it, like you know who it is, but you can't place how you know it. But he goes, "Do you know who this is?"
No, I don't.
You are going to be taking. By the way, you're back at full hit points.
Alright, that's fine.
5 damage. You take 5 damage.
Slap me?
Nope. His spell, whenever you're lying, you take damage.
Oh, this is like freaking South Park.
The guy reaches into his pouch and pulls out a fishing hook. And
Going fishing?
while you're strapped to this chair, he takes the fishing hook, puts it underneath one of your fingernails, and says, "Do you know who this is?" Not going to answer? Okay, you take another. Let's see, 6 damage. And then he takes the fishing hook and pulls it really hard into your finger, and you take another 3 damage.
What was the total here?
9.
Yep. Thanks, guy.
Okay, now, while this is going on, we're going to go back outside to
In other news.
Mr. Thor and Mr. Seth. What would you guys like to do?
Get inside that damn church.
Alright. You guys go up to the door. The door just... How are you going to try to open this door?
What's it made of?
It's made out of iron.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but let's try the handle.
Door just opens up.
Yay! Adventures that know that door handles exist. There's so few of those in the world. It's so tragic.
Oh well. Why use
All the
brute
innocent
force when you-
doors that die for no reason.
Why use brute force when you just try the door?
Yeah. I like this guy. I like this guy already.
Sometimes common sense is not so common.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna specifically stand behind you, if that's alright, because I am terrified of this place.
So you guys,
Walk in a park.
you guys enter the door. There are doors everywhere.
Should have seen that spider.
Yeah.
There's
Do
literally.
we hear the sounds of torture screaming?
Have you screamed at all, Tim?
I thought it was opera singing I heard back there.
Yeah. I sang an opera.
Okay, well, he's going to cast a spell called Forced Quiet. You need to take a will save. Your will. You need to roll a d20 and take a will save. Add your will save
19.
modifier.
22.
You guys don't hear anything.
23. That's this one. Alright, 23.
You guys don't hear anything.
Holy crap. How many doors is in this?
There's a lot of doors.
They're open. Are they all made of iron?
Yes. And you see a couple guys come up to you and they say, "Praise Asmodeus."
I cringe so badly.
He says, "How can we help you guys?"
Your friend brought in somebody we know that we need to get answers from.
Oh, they'll be out shortly. Don't worry. You're talking about Mr. Hohenheim? Nothing to worry
Is
about.
that scoundrel's name?
No, that's his name.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's his name. He says, "Don't worry about him. He'll be out shortly. Nobody ever stays in there long with the Inquisitor. He'll be out soon."
Oh man, I just need to get. I need to get my action there. He's got answers. I got questions. He needs to answer my questions.
Oh, we can tell him to spend some time with you too whenever you're ready.
Oh,
Like
that'd be
whenever he's
wonderful.
done.
That'd be wonderful.
Okay, just wait here, and they go off. They go into the store and they just disappear.
I
Alright.
don't think you guys are on the same page.
No, but I got rid of the guards, didn't I?
Okay, back to Tim.
Yes.
He's gonna ask you again. Take another perception check. See if you can remember who he is. You still don't. You still know he's familiar, but you can't remember who he is. He's going to put a cloth over your head,
Waterboard me.
and he's going to cast a spell called Create Water. 3 gallons of water fall onto this cloth, and you feel like you're drowning.
Must work for the U.S. government.
No, he's still tugging on the fishing hook while you're feeling like you're drowning. You can't get any screams out, but you can talk very hoarsely. And he says, "Do you have any recollection of who this is?"
I feel like I know him, but I don't know from where.
He slowly pulls out the fishing hook, takes off the rag,
Just ripping out.
and backs away, and he's like, "Thank damn it." Go ahead and roll another. Okay. You remember him from your childhood, that he's your father that disappeared shortly after your birth.
He should have been called Hohenheim.
So who is he?
I think he's my father.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where's Maury with the results?
You are not the father. And he goes, "Well, your father has been a pesky thorn in my side, Mr. Hohenheim."
You've been a hook in my fingernail.
It's like, he looks at you, "Would you like the hook in your finger back?"
No.
No. It's like, "So then I want you to do something for me. I know your father is in the city somewhere, and I want you to find him and bring him to me."
Okay.
Are you lying?
No.
No. If you're lying, you need to make a bluff check.
Alright. What if I'm not lying now?
That's what I'm saying. If you're lying, you need to make a bluff
Alright, I'm not
check.
lying.
So you're
Yet.
gonna actually go find him.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you gonna find?
Back chat with Sports Day.
I'm gonna go ahead and make this a motive check. Are you lying, Tim? Are you gonna go find him for this man?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to bring it to him?
No.
So we can definitely tell that you're lying about bringing him to him. He looks at you and he presses his thumb to your head, and you just get this searing burning in your forehead. He just rubs it across.
Oh, big red rapper.
And whenever he takes his thumb off, he holds up a mirror and there's just a brand of a symbol on your forehead. And he's like, I know how to find you now. And I can always bring you back here anytime I want. So, are you going to find him for me?
Yes, I'll bring him here, you dirty bastard.
Are you lying this time?
No.
Okay. This is very good. You can follow me to get out of here. He uncuffs you, and he just walks out. And now he's in the same room as you guys.
I'm standing behind him.
Yes.
I cut his throat. That's
You
how I
are
played it.
Not quite how that works.
You're still in handcuffs. Just so
You just said he uncuffed me, and I'm standing behind him.
Okay. You want to try to make an attack roll?
Yeah, I see them guys over there. I see you.
You guys gonna... How's this gonna work, Steven?
Do I see them? That's all I guess I need to know. Do I see them standing
Does the Inquisitor guy somehow not see him as a threat anymore?
No, he sees him as a threat still, so...
I'm not behind them.
I have a lovely jewel
Yeah,
in my
there'd
bag.
be no surprise
I
at
can
it.
take care of him in no time.
Alright, so there I
D&D
come out of the
doesn't
door, I'm
have very
standing
good
behind them.
rules as
I
far
see you
as
guys.
not looking behind yourself or not. The idea is you're always kind of watching your surroundings, and if he assumes you're dangerous, then the best you can do is just start a fight.
So, would you like to start a fight with this guy?
I push him towards the center of the room. Or I try to, at least.
Okay, try to push him.
9.
No.
So I just...
He turns around to you and says, do we really need to start this again, Mr. Hohenheim?
We're all in the room together. We're all in the room together.
I
tripped on a stick.
He's like, I have another fishing hook in my bag. And I would like for this to
I
be
yell out.
pleasant.
Thor!
He's yelling out for you, bud.
Thor! Help.
Hey,
He's like, hi! How's it going?
It's terrible. I just said help and he's asking me how I'm...
He brings him over to you, stops in front of Thor and says, and you wanted to talk to me too, sir?
yeah, we need to check out this black jewel I have. See if you know anything about it. I found it on this scumbag.
Steven?
What?
Are you going to recommend anything for this guy showing the Inquisitor the jewel in his pocket?
As soon as I see him try and take it out of his pocket or something, I'd try and covertly, which is not very good, stop him and go.
He's trying to stop you from doing it. What would we roll for this?
This is getting nuts.
I mean,
No,
is he,
he's in
first off, is he going to resist?
Are you going to resist him trying to put the thing back in your pocket, going...
Like put my hand on your arm, like,
I'm gonna give you a look like, what the hell are you doing?
He's just giving you a look like, what?
okay. May I, as a player, as a DM, do they know that magic items are also as bad as arcane magic?
You guys know that, yes.
Does that change anything?
You're basically pulling out an item that's going to get you thrown in jail and probably killed.
Alright, I'll side with the smarter guy.
I'm still here.
And he says, so what would you like to talk about, Mr. Hatfork?
What did he do so bad that you needed to question him?
Oh, he didn't do anything wrong. I just need him to complete a job for me.
But you had a
Actually, all
torture
that was
for
healed.
that?
You guys don't know he was tortured. All you see is this brand on his forehead.
So my finger's okay?
Your finger's okay. You're back to full health again.
So what's the deal with the brand on the forehead?
That's just a little tracking device for me.
Why would you have to track it?
In case he doesn't hold up his end of the bargain.
I've been traveling with him. He's been A-okay.
Huh? I don't know him like you do. He's like, I'll tell you what, I will offer you guys, each of you, all three of the gentlemen here, 1,000 gold to help him on his quest that I'm sending him on.
Talking to Hohenheim, not the Inquisitor. What exactly is this quest?
He wants me to find some guy that I think might have been my father or is my father and bring him back here.
Oh. Any particular
He stabbed me with the hook.
Are you going to shout that?
Yeah.
He says he stabbed me with the fishing hook. What are you going to say to that?
I'm going to look shocked, but not say anything.
He starts walking away and he says, I'll stab you with another one if you don't bring him back.
There it is. I'll walk away. It's not blue.
And now that all three of you are part of this, I'll stab all three of you with one if you don't bring him back.
I ain't taking that shit. I get my
Oh,
crossbow out.
lovely. Because that's what I needed.
Thanks, asshole.
Are you getting your crossbow?
Hey, you agreed to this. Let's just get the hell out of here. I'm sick of this guy.
So you're leaving.
Yeah, let's kill him later.
He stops and turns around and says, oh, one more thing.
Oh, shut up.
I have reason to believe that he's in the sewers underneath the slums. And then he turns around, walks through the door, and disappears.
You should see what we did to the other end.
So what would you guys like to do? You're still inside this place, by the way.
Get out.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, these people. They're always messing with me.
Where did that model just go? I just dropped a model. Thought I dropped it. Yep, I dropped Bob. Alrighty. What would you guys like to do?
Hohenheim, do you mind if I look at that mark thing on your forehead?
No?
Go ahead.
Let him do that. Okay, what are you
Yeah,
trying to
I'd
figure
like-
out?
I'd like to use detect magic and then roll spellcraft and see if I can identify what it is, if anything, since I'm assuming it's a spell of some sort.
Is it like a courtyard?
This is the city. Okay, go ahead and... It's definitely magical.
24.
He's got special dice.
No, he's actually got good stats in these things. He's got a spell called Brand on his forehead.
What book is that in?
The one with the Inquisitor class.
Okay. I'll look that up and tell you how much trouble you're in.
I like
That's
it
what I'm
anyway.
thinking of. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry.
I might just off myself while I still got a chance.
Wait, it's brand is in the 0 level spell?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Everybody always picking on me. Hey.
Okay.
Get that shit wrong.
I mean, this guy is kind of an asshole, but this in and of itself doesn't do anything to you. Other than,
Allow him to see where I am.
I don't know.
So what would you guys like to do?
It literally is just a mark.
It doesn't do anything.
just a mark.
On its own, no, but he might have some way of scrying the brand.
We better find
But,
that.
Can we block
if it
the
makes a
signal?
difference to you, it's not permanent.
Can you block the
Do
signal?
you know how long this is gonna last?
Days.
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 He didn't really give us
I don't
a
know
time
how many
frame,
days.
did he?
But,
You just,
yeah.
you know he's gonna start looking for you close to when the brand's gonna wear off.
I need to armor up.
I mean, okay.
How can I
I
beat
can't
this guy?
guarantee it. But if he is using this as a focal point for scrying, you need, if you get a really, really big lead hat, you'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll like poison myself.
I'm not kidding, unfortunately.
Can you see
Lead
that?
blocks detection spells.
Well, hey.
Lead head. So what would you guys like to do?
I guess I'm looking for lead.
Although, technically, if we're in the sewers, that should also block it, because there'd be enough stone and shit in the way. Well, actually, no, it depends on the spell, I guess. So, what did you do to piss this guy off?
I didn't know what the guy in the picture was.
Yeah, what are you
No, I
asking?
mean, before that.
I tried stabbing him, and then I tried cuffing him to the chair.
While I can't imagine that was the smartest move before that, like, why did he come after you?
I don't know. Listen, stranger things have happened that I can't talk about.
Alright, fair enough.
We broke a lot of wood doors. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, okay.
So what would you like to do? You're still standing outside this church door.
Well, the smart thing to do would be to go over and check out the general goods, so you can find yourself something to build some sort of helmet.
Actually, he's got a headband on with a
I'm gonna
stick
take
in
that
the
off.
rearview mirror.
Nobody knows about that rear view mirror business.
We're not talking about that one.
I mean, you guys can go shopping, you can go, you know, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I need to find a small rope anyway.
Okay. These guys are going to go general goods.
Let's find some goods.
Alright. What would you like? You walk in there and there's guys in there. What can I help you guys with? Anything in particular you're looking for?
Well, first of all, just so I can complete my look, I need to get a small, like a threaded, some kind of necklace thing, like a small rope.
Like a fishing line?
Nah, I don't need no more fish.
Just a small thread, okay.
Well, just like a necklace type thing, like a thin leather strap.
1 gold.
Alright. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
What do you got here? I need to know. What am I looking at? What does he got?
What are you looking for? It's all behind counters and...
Well, he's hiding the stuff on me?
Just tell me what you're looking for. I'll tell you exactly what I've got if I
What
have
do
it.
you need? While Flora's sitting there looking, thinking about it, I create my necklace.
Okay. You guys see the elf put teeth on a string and put it around his neck?
Like what kind of teeth?
There's some dog teeth. And...
There's 6 gator teeth and 2 dog teeth.
Okay, that's, only slightly weird. Not that bad.
Bob's like, what?
Why did you put that around your neck?
If you were here, you'd understand what happened to me.
Sent him on his own little adventure when you were gone, and he killed a gator and a couple dogs and tore their teeth out.
Yeah, I'm always in trouble.
That's why I like this game.
It's always on Tim.
Fucking mud hole in his ass.
I even got this leather strap that has a mirror so I can see behind me when I'm going around.